Hi, I'm Aileen, and I'm so excited you could join me. I'm going to take you through a mixed class that does cardio at the beginning and stretch and myofascial release with a tennis ball at the end of class. Let's start off with a nice deep breath in all the way up. Relax your shoulders and start marching with your right leg. If you notice, I have a mat, I have a water bottle to stay hydrated, and I have great moving shoes. Whenever you do cardio work, you want to clear your space. I hope you're ready. March with that right foot. Power up your arms. Take a deep breath in. Then tap your right and left toe forward. Tap, forward. Give me a few more. And then bring your feet together for a bounce. Oh yeah. Focus on that nice, easy bounce. Give me 4 more, shoulders down. So on the cardio combinations, we'll do one on each song. Ready, march, right again. This time, go wide. Tap across, so step, tap, cross. Then double leg bounce again. Press. Notice my toes are slightly turned out. Then lean side to side just with a little tap. Shoulders shrugging. Ready? Rock. Right. Turn on the diagonal right. Lift your arms and pull. Notice my toe in the back, point and flex. Place your hands on your hips and then just kick the back leg out. Kick, that's going to stretch out the hip. Reach out, reach in. 2 more, so out, tap. 2 more, then let's bring the back leg down and just think heel, up and stretch. Now if you feel you can give me a little bit more, wiggle that heel back. Last 4. Stretch, and always make sure your legs are shoulder width apart. That way you're feeling pretty stable. Then from here, take your back leg in, sit, hamstring stretch, and then tap. Sink into a hamstring stretch. Oh yeah, feel that reach. Tap your toe. Perfect. Then left toe taps front. Throw your hands down. Bounce both knees down, press. Give me 4 more. Then step to the side and cross the toe tap. Sweep the arms to the side. So you're pushing everything away. Last 4. 3. Get ready to hold that wide position. Bend your knees, press. We're going to turn to the left and rock and roll the arms right here, left. So a little different on this side, but the same extension coming up right here, hands on the hips. Reach, reach. I like to mix things up on the right and left. I don't always like to do the same thing, but we'll get you one. Just the heel stretch. So in, stretch. Now notice the arm change. Push behind. And when you do that, open the chest. 4 more. Reach back. 3. 2. Tuck in for that hamstring. So slow. And then tap your toe, maybe a bicep curl. Slow reach and push all the way back. Then maybe biceps. Then let's end with a nice dynamic arm tap, side to side. So this is different than the other side as well. Let's take both arms, reach. Turn your hips. Let the body roll. Both arms, chest, press. Then finish off with your hands on your hips and a hamstring curl. Pull your heel to the rear. And that'll stretch your quads as well. Give me 4 more. 4, 3, 2, 1, and then march with your right. We are ready for our first combination. Hopefully you're feeling warm. Keep an eye on your heart rate. The pace is a little slower so that we can just really think about warming up. These are gonna be fun. 2 more. Now we did the first step already, step tap across. So step tap across. That's the first step, but we're gonna make a small change. Instead of a tap down, step kick. Got it? So that's step number 1. And then from here, take 2 steps to the right, but we'll change that pretty quickly. It's a grapevine, step behind. Try that again. So now, grapevine, give me a tap, grapevine to the other side, and tap. So those are first steps. So let's put those 2 together and you'll learn the grand finale of this one. Step, tap, kick. Step, tap, kick. Hold it here for a moment. Then a grapevine to the side, and then a tap. Grapevine. Then start marching with your right foot. So this is like a V step, but instead of just doing a march, it's a 1, 2, 3 tap. Watch my body. 1, 2, 3. I call this a U-turn. U-turn, so you end up facing completely side. Let's do 4 of those. 1, 2, get ready to hold your body here. Tap back, 4. Then 2 on the left, 2 on the right, and march. Hold it there. So we'll put those 2 together. V-step, 4 and 2, 2. V-step or U-turn. So think of it a V first and then start to change it to a U-turn. V-U. 4 taps back. Make the leg long. Then 2 on the left, 2 on the right, march left. That's the whole combination. Let's do it on the left side. Take a deep breath in. The first step is a step, kick, left. Go. 2 more. Grapevine with a reach. Tap. Grapevine with a reach. U-turn V. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Tap. 1 more. You get 4 of those. 4 pushbacks with a big arm. 2 and 2. March right. You ready? Let's go again in 4, 3. Step kick to the side. Watch the arm cross. 2, 3, 4. Grapevine side. Tap. Grapevine and tap. U, U, V. Again. 4 tap back, big arm. Really open up. 2 and 2. March, left leg. You ready? From the beginning, in 4, 3. Step, tap, cross arm. 2. Be as big as you like. Grapevine with the tap. Grapevine. Go. Again. 4 taps back. 2 and 2. Then march right foot. Take a deep breath. Exhale out, do a quick heart rate check because we're starting our second combination. It's very athletic, and I'm going to expect a little speed training. It's a 6 count move. This is called a crosswalk. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then hold. But we're not doing it that speed. It's actually double time. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then hold. So let's try that with some speed. If not, you can do the slower movement. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Bounce. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Bounce. 2 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Bounce. Again, you could do the slower version. Bounce. Step, tap, hold. So the next step taps are different. I'm going to slow things down so you can see it's a step, cross leg. Step, cross, hold it there. One more. Step, cross, hold it there. The other direction. Step, cross, hold it there. One more. Step, cross, hold, stay right there, and then march. How'd you do? How'd you do? I know. From there, it's just an easy tap to the side, and then march in place. So that's the final piece of the puzzle. We'll have one more little part to add. March. Watch the march change. Tap, front to back march. Then march left, hold. So that's it. Let's do our speed training. Remember to bounce in the middle. You can use your arms. Left leg, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, bounce. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You have to push into the ground. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Last one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Step cross to the side. Step cross, push. Step cross, other way. Step cross, push. Step cross, step tap. 1, 2, front to back. Ready, march right, hold. That's the whole combination. I want you to take a deep breath. Let that heart rate settle. Quick time steps coming up, or you can do 2 slow versions. So take your time. Ready? Speed, speed, speed. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Bounce the ball. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Bounce your ball. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Bounce your ball. One more time. Step, crisscross right, crisscross. Push down. Other way. Left, right. Push down. Step tap. Front to back. Get ready. March left. Hold. Take a moment. This is your last time on the left. Take a deep breath in. Settle down and focus. See that number 6 in your head, and then bounce your ball in 4, 3, 2, crosswalk. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Bounce your ball. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Bounce your ball. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Imagine a big ball. One more. Crisscross, quick over, push. Other way, right, left, push. Step tap, 1. Front to back. Then right foot march, easy. Then we're gonna slow things down. I want a 1, 2, 3 together, 1, 2, 3 together. Right leg, 1, 2, 3, left leg. Breathe. Heart rate needs to come down. Final 4. Then we're gonna half the tempo again. One more. Deep breath in. Exhale. Open, open, close right. Open, open, close. Deep breath. Open, open, close. Deep breath. Deep breath. Notice my shift of weight. We have 2 more. Last one. And then slow march, march. Easy breath. We're gonna go ahead, grab your mat, take your shoes off, and set up in a comfortable spot. We'll be standing for the first part of this, so take your time. I'm gonna give you plenty of opportunity to bring your mat over. I'm gonna take my shoes off. Make sure you've got your tennis ball handy. An easy removal. If you feel you need a chair for balance, this would be a good time to grab one. There we go. Are you taking your time getting ready? I'm going to even out my mat. Keep the tennis ball on the floor. And then let's just shift and move your body. Deep breath, one last time. As you exhale out, bring your arms behind you and let your shoulders open your chest. So we're going to start with the tennis ball under the right foot. in the arch of the foot. Now, while you're in this position, your feet, your toes should be even. This technique is called Myofascial Release. You're actually using your tennis ball as a way to massage your body. And we'll be doing some traditional stretches and some rolling work. So as you roll the bottom of your foot, just take notice of what's going on. Hold on to a chair or something if you need a little assistance with your balance, but it's great balance training as well. Then go across the other direction. Notice when you go forward and back, it feels different than side to side. Take another deep breath in. So you should be feeling this a little bit uncomfortable, but not painful. This is going to help to reduce inflammation and increase the circulation in your feet. Then start to compress. Also remember that if you use tennis balls that are more well used, they're going to feel easier on your feet than new tennis balls. So as I'm pressing down in the arch, you may notice that this is a little uncomfortable. Just take a deep breath and work with it. From there, instead of just pressing on the arch, I want you to press big toe, heel, and arch. Big toe, heel, and arch. And then parallel your feet so that your toes are even. Put your right heel on the ground. Lift your chest and notice the calf stretch on that side. Then step forward with your left and enhance that stretch. Try not to bend forward. Try to press the pelvis front and enhance the lengthening of that calf. If it feels too acute, too harsh, take your foot off the ball and give it a moment. Come on back. Watch my pinky. Roll out, roll in. See how that ankle feels. And then let's just move to the other foot. Start on the arch and roll forward and back. This is just a taste of all the things you can do with the tennis ball. It's pretty versatile. You're rolling forward and back, your feet are parallel. There are lots of techniques. As you're rolling, always remember, you're thinking, I'm feeling relaxed, this feels great. And then roll side to side, behind the big toe, in the arch and closer to the heel. I've been teaching these techniques for almost 30 years. They've made an incredible difference on how I feel. Again, they help with soreness, recovery from athletic events or activities, and just overall wellness. They make you feel good. So let's do our compressions on and off. And as you go on, I want you to pay attention to how your right foot felt compared to your left. Now, as you're pushing down, let's move from just the arch to the heel, to the big toe, and back to the arch. You're just doing 3-point compressions. Take your time. And when you're ready, parallel your feet. They're even Steven, toes are together. Knees aren't locked, but they're pretty straight. Lift your chest. Feel the calf start to extend. Then step forward with your right. Notice some shoulder width apart. And then press your hips forward for that deeper calf stretch. Should feel really good. This also gave us some time for the heart rate to settle before we moved to the ground. And I work my feet every day. I think it's really important. So gently kneel down if you can. And we're going to do a quick top of the foot roll. Just down each toe. And you want to make sure you do both feet. And you can do this all the way on the ground if you like. But I'm just going to do a kneeling so that you can see me. And then let's come all the way down to the floor. And then just set up in a position that's comfortable for you. I'm going to turn on the side so that you can see me better. I'm going to start off on that front thigh. So this is massage technique. So before we did a lot of standing work, I'm rolling the tennis ball down the big muscles of the thigh. You can go as deep as you like in the big muscles. When you get to the joint, you want to roll around the joint gently. Joint gently. That should be easy to remember. And then stay off the bones. So you can go as deep as you like. It looks like I'm going to have some green fur on my legs. You may too. So. And always always go around the knees to check those knees. Then turn your legs sideways. This will feel like a great hip stretch. Roll the inner thigh. Now, if you find that you can't sit upright, feel free to grab a bolster under your hips. So as you get closer to the knee, make sure you're not pushing too intensely by the knee joint. And then for the last one, we're going to work along the outside of the legs. So watch, take it on the outside of the knee, and you're just going to work 1 inch at a time up the side of the leg. If you find something that's a little tender, you can double bump or you can triple bump. Just don't go too deeply. Maybe work up or down that leg a couple of times. All the way. And then keep your leg there, extend it out, and watch where I'm placing the ball. Right at the base of the rear end, just move the leg side to side. You can press down or you can lean back to make it a little less intense. If you want to go a little deeper, you would bend forward. So we're doing rolling and then drop it down 1 inch and just take your leg side to side. These muscles of the hamstrings are sometimes very difficult to stretch, and we don't want you rounding over, so this gives you a great opportunity to get those muscles pretty easily. Keep creeping down and go side to side. I hope you're enjoying this, because this is like my favorite thing to do, to relax my body. And then down we go again, and we're gonna work all the way down the leg, behind the knee. Now, if you're feeling a lot of pain behind the knee, then chances are you've got some inflammation back there, so just take a deep breath and go lightly, and then creep down all the way down the calf. You're just doing this lateral movement all the way down the leg. And again, you can sit back, press down. It's great to do in front of a TV. Notice how far I'm coming all the way down my leg. Just a few side to sides, and then you travel the ball. And then for the last position, you could take it all the way above your ankle. This is an Achilles. You can either add a little bit of pressure with your other leg or just hold it there. Press forward and back or side to side. You ready? Let's start on the other leg. Left leg, quad roll. Big muscles of the thigh. You want to roll deep in those muscles. And take notice, how does your leg feel compared to the other one, to your right? Around the knee we go. If you find any areas of sensitivity, you can do little rotations like squeezing orange juice, cross fiber. Finish out a little bit more quad roll. It's better to roll than to slide. This is helping fluid in, fluid out. Turn the leg sideways, inner thigh. As you get closer to the knee, lighten the touch. I hope you're enjoying this. Please let me know if you are. Like I said, it's my favorite way to decompress my body. And then let's work the outside of the leg nice and easy. Remember, you can always re-watch this, just as a reminder of some of the techniques that you can use. Super valuable to help repair and relax the body. Now notice, I'm working up the side of the pant leg. If you find something of sensitivity, you can double bump or triple bump. Feel free to take a moment and even hold. Just don't work too deeply. And then right away, once we've done the side of the leg, up at top, do the leg slide. So notice my socks. I have socks on because it helps to slide side to side. You can lean back if it's a little intense. You can sit upright or lean forward. That's how you can control the pressure. Try not to round. Drop the leg, and again, side to side. I'm going to work down all the way down to the ankle. Now, I don't have really, really, really long legs. If you have long legs, you might need a little more time. So take that time. So this is my knee check, directly behind the knee. How do your knees feel today? Should feel a little weird, but not painful. And then travel down the top of the calf. middle, deepest part of your gastric medius, your big muscle. And then head down, side to side. It doesn't take a long time for your body to feel the benefits of these techniques. So even if you have a couple of minutes a day, working the areas of the body that are really sensitive are truly valuable. And then here we go, all the way to the Achilles compression. Add that pressure. You can either load it, add a little added weight, or just hold it there. And then let's go ahead and hit a butterfly stretch. I'm going to turn to the side so that way you can see what I'm doing. I'm going to lean back and just press the knees down. Make sure there's no pain in the knees. Press one of your thighs just for a stretch. And then I'm going to start to use the ball to relax the rear end. So turning side so you can see, I'm going to go on and off the tennis ball. You're trying to put the tennis ball in the gap of the rear end, the meatiest part of your rear end. We're kneading. This is called kneading technique. I'm going on and off, on and off. Every time you go on, you're going to feel those muscles deeper and deeper in the rear end. This is tremendously helpful for low back sensitivity. If you have back pain, the glutes really are synergistic with the back. So this will help with low back stuff. Let's do one more, and then just stay here on this side for a moment. If it's uncomfortable, take the ball out and give yourself a quick break. And then I'm going to switch to the other side so you can see me. Butterfly position of your feet, on and off. So on and off. And then we get to do a little upper body work. On and off. Do you notice one side tighter than the other? If you've had a hip replacement or knee replacement, just modify things. You don't want to go in a place that's super uncomfortable. Feel the big muscles being worked, that's for sure. Stretched, compressed. From here, just hold for a moment. Just take a second to relax and sit. Deep breath in. And then come on up, take your right hand, and let's start Pectoralis Stretch. So we're just gonna go under the collarbone. Just work one side. Hit the front shoulder and see how that feels. You can go anywhere on the arm you choose. I'm gonna hit my biceps a little bit. Take a nice deep breath in. Always get the break between the chest muscle and the shoulder muscle. And let's do the other side. I'm gonna pretend I'm doing the other side. I don't wanna hit my microphone. So right under the collarbone on this side. And then do the break between the shoulder and the chest muscle, and then do the arm. And realize that little microphone was there. If you can't sit upright, remember to bolster your hips. Let's just do a quick neck massage. You can roll on the side of your neck and you can roll on the back of your neck. Avoid the front. They should go right up into the skull. If we keep a lot of tension in our neck, definitely can add to neck stress, headaches, and do the muscles right up into the back of the skull. So I'm going right up into the skull bones. Reach right up in there, and let's take the other side. Right up into the skull bones. It should feel good. Side of the neck. And then we'll do one last one before we take a chest stretch. So watch my body. Use leverage. The muscles at the very top of your shoulders and neck, right in there. Dig in. Should feel really good. And let's do the other side. Top of the neck. Use a little bit of leverage. If that's hard to get, you can try doing same side by just rolling over. Or maybe have someone do it for you. Bring your arms out. Take the arms behind. Open up your chest. Bring the right arm up. Lean into your waistline. Let's take the left arm up. Feel that waistline. Roll your shoulders back for your last chest stretch. I really hope you enjoyed playing with the tennis ball today. Revisit this video and practice those techniques. They'll feel great on your body. Have a great day. Drink some water. And I'll see you next time.